Welcome from Shenyang. And at the moment we are here in the canteen, in the Happy Family, in the shopping mall.
It's very close to our home, and we come here very often for dinner. And now today is 29th of December. Since yesterday, Shenyang reported 6 more cases additional of corona cases. And now you can see in the canteen there's not so many people like before, like only 10% of.
You can directly see.
Yeah, before it was full.
Yes, always full. Now the people, they are more, I would say, more cautious.
Yes, I would say actually it's a good thing, you know, just only 6 cases more and people are already still very cautious. Normally we should wear a mask, but now we're preparing to eat, so we take off our mask and just eat fast and then we'll go home.
Yes, and then we have another stream coming and some basic informations which were shared from the government and from my company within
Yes.
today.
All the information actually is in the public, and maybe there's some rumors from the internet. So I would say in this kind of crisis, you need to keep rational and you have the critical thinking. You can doubt the things you're watching or you're listening to, but stay calm and tell the truth.
Yes, we will also share some videos which were already recorded in Shenyang in some communities which are in lockdown at the moment. I think there's 10, right?
Just a few communities.
Yeah. And we can also show these videos later, and then we can also have some comments, because maybe they also have some speaking inside in Chinese, and yeah, just to get you updated what is the current situation here. And yeah, then let's see in the next step, in the next video. And,
Yes,
yeah.
in our live stream.
Yeah. And as we said, yeah, we are actually currently here live in Shenyang. At the moment here on this table, on this date, on the 29th of December, and everything's fine so far. Yeah. See you later.
Okay, so welcome back here. Now we are at the moment at home, and now we can talk a little bit more about the current situation, what is happening in Shenyang, and which information today we gathered and we can share with you. And I think we can start with the situation of the actual investigations that since yesterday, that our Shenyang Center of Disease Control and from the Prevention, they already carried out the tracing for around 31 close contacts in this north section from this hospital where the cases were known. And now the situation of the screening is that there are at the moment over 6,000 close contacts from this epidemic in all these levels, and 700 cases around there are kind of close contacts, and from these 700 cases, 623 they were tested actually negative 3 times, so 3 times in a row they were tested negative, and 83 of these cases they are still to be reported. And 1,800 cases around there are the close contacts of close contacts, so it's like the second generation of the tracing, but the test results at the moment they are all negative. And 3,700 of these cases they are the close contacts of the second level close contacts, and this test result actually they are all negative. And at the moment the government, they want to check that all this acid testing, this nucleic acid testing is carried out for the people at these risk areas where this happened first. They are carried out very quickly, and especially in 5 residential communities, where you can also see here. We can blend in some videos at the moment from the people which recorded some footage out of these communities. And yeah, they are at the moment they are under lockdown, so there are communities under lockdown, but it's all for, yeah, of course, for prevention. Also at work where I work at the moment, we have also some people. They are currently working from the home office, and because they are in quarantine, because their kids, for example, they went to some schools where this one of these cases which were reported. Their kids, they're also going to this school, so it means they also need to be quarantined, to be observed, to be tested. And yes, so at the moment it seems like there is a risk for 5 residential communities and 5 medical institutions, and also 3 schools. The testing is to be carried out. And yesterday at 5 o'clock they received already around 22,000 testing samples. They has been sent out for inspection, and also these test results, they are all negative. So how it will go on?
Actually, for the government, they react really fast. Since they find out the first case, until now, I think it's the 11th case in Shenyang. In Shenyang, we have the population of over 8 million people, and we just have this first case, and then they directly just trace back all these close contacts. They traced around 6,000 close contacts. So, and they tested round after round, and 3 times already, and it seems only yesterday they find additionally 6 cases. And actually I would say it's quite safe still, and because of this quick measures were taken, and people, they are also very cooperating. I think that we will contain this virus very fast in the city. So let's see what happens tomorrow, and let's hope let's get over with it very fast.
Yes, and also from our work at the moment, we are recommended actually to take our laptops to our home place, and because you never know, maybe our community where we are living at the moment, they are in lockdown, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. So they it's actually not really lockdown, it's just self-quarantine. Yes.
For the community. So if you are one of those close contacts, or you are the close contacts of the close contacts, so you might have this risk.
Yes, to infect others.
Yes. So it's like we can trace really from the source, and then try to contain it as fast as possible.
Yes. And also at work, we also need to wear mask, and they take special care about some hand washing, disinfection frequently, and they just mention for all laptop users, if we are working in the office, everyone should take every day, of course, his laptop home after work, that we are prepared in case that our living area is blocked actually. And you have to understand here, the living areas is a little bit different than from what you know from Europe. Not everyone has this, it's just not every time single houses. We're living here in some big apartments, and all these apartments, they are collected together in these communities, and all these communities, they are guarded and they are kind of fenced, you can say, and so you can only come in when you have the card, if you're living there, and or if you want to visit. And so it's actually very easy to control also this kind of thing. So you have one community, for example, and then they can work together with the government. They can also measure temperatures, and then it's easy to just control this epidemic.
I think, and also the people here, we are also very alert and we cooperate.
Yes.
We feel the responsibility. You know, if we really have the virus, and then we have no reason to hide it, because if you hide it, the only result would be you affect more people, and it only makes it worse, because here we are living with the families. We have very close contact with the families, with the grandparents, the parents, or parents-in-law, or the kids. Actually, we have very close contacts, and if you're just one of us, and if you are unluckily you're affected, and it's very possible you spread it among the families. So it makes no sense to hide it. And also our government, local government, reacts really fast. They take the measures, they track all the contacts, and they have really the doctors and the nurses, they are really busy and responsible. You know, now in Shenyang it's minus 20 degrees. They would spend the whole day to make this test. It has to be outside. They just make a tent outside, and they're standing there I don't know, 10 hours or something, to test all the communities which are in quarantine. And you feel so moved by them, you respect them, and it is them really fighting in the front for you, how to make you feel safe. And
they are at risk.
It's just a virus, and you don't need to be afraid of it. Even you have it, it can be cured, but at first you need to stay safe. You need to keep yourself safe. Wear some mask or wash your hands more often, and don't contact so much, because it could be in the air, it could be in the elevator, or on some kind of services.
Yes, taxi,
could
bus.
Be very tricky, and protect yourself and protect the others. So it makes sense.
Yeah. So, and what the government now is doing actually is they expand the scope of the screening. So they increase the frequency of testing also at the moment for all employees also in medium risk areas, and they want to test it actually also every 48 hours in this kind of areas. So every 2 days you have to be tested if you are in this high risk or mid risk areas. And there's also this they call it 14+7. So at the moment you should be self-quarantined only for 2 weeks. Now it's already for, you can say, 3 weeks.
That's for the people who has been travel overseas. If you're coming not from China and you're coming to China, you have to be at quarantine in mostly now it's in a hotel for 14 days, and then you have to come home. You stay at home for another 7 days for self-quarantine. The first case in Shenyang recently is because this woman, she didn't have the self-quarantine for the last 7 days. So the third day she was found out has a fever.
From South Korea, actually.
She's been there. And then she come back. But for now, considering she was in a very small clinic at the beginning, and some other cases was affected by her from the clinic or hospital. There was a hospital she went, and a nurse was affected, and also other patient, 1 or 2 patients also there were affected. So now the small clinics, they are closed for the moment. The news was released today, and also you need to wait until the government say it's safe for you for the patients. So, and also some school at the very beginning, 2 of those schools were closed. They need to test all the students and teachers, and also need to clean this area from the virus. And for now, all the small training institutions, they're also closed. Also from today. So
order number 16. I don't know what's the name in Chinese.
It is order number 16.
State of war.
You can see that. I think the government is really very strict with this, because we have over 8 million people living in a city, and we only find 6 cases today. Yesterday, and already reacting so fast and so strict. I would say we can contain it very soon.
They will have a special focus also for the people. They are working together in the cold chain logistics, and also for farmers markets, like for the food markets, frozen markets, express deliveries, takeaway, transportation, and other industries. Especially, we are also advised to not eat outside at the moment. And
really?
Yes,
we just ate outside.
Yeah, but you also need to support a little bit the small shops, or otherwise they will have later some problems. But how to say, from now on, also medical institutions, like Sarah said already, expect some village clinics. If they are below the first level in the city, they will be completely closed, and everything other, like the schools.
For a while, not always.
But at the moment, just to be safe.
Yeah, I think might be just in case someone get a fever and they would like to go to the small clinics, and those doctors there, they cannot test if it's corona or not. So just in case. So
yes. And also, if you go to the pharmacy, and they will also check normally your identity certificates if you are buying some anti-fever medicine, and then they need to take your information, because it could be what happened also in the past, that some people, they just take some fever, they just take some medication to suppress actually symptoms.
Yeah,
and then they might spread it.
If you don't go to a hospital at the beginning, and it could get worse, and also you pass it to your families or friends.
Yes.
And one more. Do you have this also from the universities? Because this is a very big city. We have many universities here, and the students, they are still at school. They are not allowed to go outside. They have to be at their school, and but soon is the winter vacation and also the New Year's coming. So because they are living, their home actually is from everywhere in China, not only in Shenyang. So if they want to go home, they have to test it first. If they are positive, they are not allowed to go, of course.
Yes.
But only they are negative, they are allowed to have vacation.
Yeah. So, but at the moment, just the state of now, we are safe. everything is under control currently, and I think if something will change on that situation, then we will have a live stream, hopefully.
The government actually release the news very fast, so every day they report the cases, of course.
Yeah, you can see them actually from the printout. Yeah, they are sitting together, really like this, and then they have their press conference. They call it the 11th press conference of the Shenyang City's COVID-19 epidemic prevention and control work, and so they have to report. They wear all the mask from these people, and nothing special, nothing to fear, and what else to say?
Let's hope tomorrow when they reported there's 0 cases.
Yes, could be possible 0 cases. Everyone was found, and just we can have a happy new year. And
I believe that because the worst was in Wuhan, and we
unknown.
Make it.
Yes.
Yeah, we know nothing about it, but we make it. We contain it.
Yes. And
now in Shenyang, actually everyone's. Now we are alert and we have experience. We know it's necessary to wear a mask, to wash your hands more often, and to how to protect ourselves. And also the hospital
super fast.
Yeah, react fast. Government react fast. So we can make it.
Also really within one day, within a few hours, it can all be managed. Yeah, they have the direct connection, like I said, to the communities, to the workplace, and nobody will make you trouble at work also. And
I think it's about people.
Yes.
Like the people together, we can do this. We can
make it. Yeah.
Yes.
Overcome.
Because everyone have this in their mind. You know, this is something really you live collectively, and you feel the. You feel the strength, and it's also kind of encouraging.
Yes.
Yeah, without the pandemic, you can't feel that. Wow, the people, we can really make it.
Yes. So I'm glad to be here, and let's see what will happen, and then I think that's it for now.
Yes.
And then see you in the next update. So, say bye.